Hey everybody, it's Scott Steen with winnersandwhiners.com coming to you from the Sean Murray Studio on the expansive first floor of the Winners and Whiners Sports and Entertainment Complex to bring you today's Deep-3. As always, if you would be so kind, if you're digging what we're doing, made a little money on that Bears game last night, maybe got your stuff down on a prop or two that we suggested, hey, give us the old thumbs up on this video. Let us know that you like it. And if you really like it, make sure that you don't miss any more. And you can get yourself subscribed to the channel. Make sure you click the little bell there. And that way you'll get a little dingy-dong every time we put up new content. So please take care of that. Visit us on our social media over there on the Twitter, the Facebook. And, of course, we have our own Discord channel. So check that out, won't you? And most importantly, let us know what you're playing, man. What are you on today? A lot of baseball going on. A lot of weird stuff cooking. A lot of weird matchups. Big money lines, big run lines. So tell us what you're on. Maybe you got no time for baseball. Maybe you're more of a soccer person. Maybe you got a little tennis going with your fuzzy balls over there from across the pond. Whatever it is, you let us know what it is. And if you've got an advantage and you win it, my golly, we will give you the shout out. And of course, if you make money, you will become one of our Posit Cappers. If you make the most money for the day, you will, just like Sean Murray, be our capper of the day. So, with that being said, let's not forget why we're all here. Make sure you visit winnersandwhiners.com, statsalt.com. Deep dives into every game going on in America every single day. I know you guys hear me yak about it every single video, but it really is a very cool site, especially if you're doing something where they have a bunch of games like college football, the NFL, the majors. They break down every baseball game every day. Of course, every football game. They do about 60 or 80 of the top college games. So get over to Winners and Whiners and Stat Salt. Check it out. Check out our friends, of course, at pointsbet.com over there in the great state of New Jersey and the great state of Iowa. All right. So, quick recap of yesterday. We did well on the Deep-3. We had the Washington Redskins team total under 17.5. Woohoo! Better to be lucky than good anytime. No sweat, guys. We also had David Montgomery for the Bears over 60. What do we have? 60.5, I think was on that one. We got that one. That paid off. And we also had Terry McLaurin for the Redskins over whatever it was. I don't have it here in front of me. But he hit over that total as well. He ended up having a decent night there as the Bears softened their defense after the big lead. On the premium side, you know, we just talked to my premium subscribers. You know, because we do a premium video every day just for premium subscribers, and we talked about sometimes you cap a game and it's wrong. You know, you just miss. Sometimes you cap a game and you're right, still don't win your bet, and I think that's what happened here tonight. We predicted the Chicago Bears be absolutely dominant on defense, and they were. The problem is they were actually too dominant. They put up a quick 21-0 lead or 28-0 lead, softened their defense, and that allowed the Skins to actually complete passes in front of them as they went down the field at will. The Bears' main goal at that point was just to have Washington keep running the clock. So we ended up on the premium side. We had the St. Louis Cardinals as getting a nice price there in the desert, as we just laid about minus 125, minus 130 on the Cards, and that one hit. So 1-1 on the premium side, 3-0 on the Deep-3, 4-1 for the Monday, and yeah, it's definitely salty that we weren't 5-0. That one that should have hit. We also hit on our standalone video where I took the Bears minus the 5. That one paid off as well. So on the NFL, let's call it. We can call it 5-1 because that's what it is. So. How about some baseball picks, huh? Man, we're coming down the home stretch. Last week of regular season baseball. Let's start off with Garrett Cole and the Astros at the Seattle Mariners as they go up, as they send Justin Dunn to the mound. Last couple times we've taken a big swing. We've taken a shot at the value and play the underdog against Garrett Cole. Hasn't worked out too well. So we're going to try something a little different here. We're going to go with the Mariners team total under 2.5, all right? I know that's low, but this is the best way to get a decent price on Garrett Cole. He has been absolutely dominant this season, 2.61 ERA, 0.91 whip for the entire year, tons of strikeouts, and most importantly, he has also dominated the Mariners in his 3 starts. He has given up just 4 runs over 23 innings in those 3 starts. That is taking care of business there. He goes deep. He's pitched 8 innings. His last 3 outings, you don't have to worry about a bullpen. And actually, the Astros bullpen pretty darn fine anyway. Give me the Mariners team total under 2.5 against Garrett Cole. And now it's the last chance of the year, guys. It's the Oakland Athletics as they go up against the Los Angeles Angels. The Oakland Athletics send Homer Bailey down to the mound as the Los Angeles Angels counter with Dylan Peters. We're going to play the A's run line here, minus the 140. Homer, well, he has given us one more chance to believe in Ho Magic, everybody. You know what? Actually, Homer's been very good over his last 7 starts. 1.88 ERA, 0.91 whip. The A's were 5-2 in those starts. Dylan Peters, he has not been good lately. 7.25 ERA, 1.75 whip. The Angels, well, we say it a lot. It's 2 teams going in opposite directions. Mainly, Angels are going on vacation, while the A's most likely will be playing baseball a week from now. They have lost 10 of their last 13. Oakland, well, they have won 10 of their last 12. Better team, dare I say it, better pitcher on the mound. Give me the Oakland. Oh, man, I am so old. Kansas City A's. Give me the Oakland A's run line, minus 140. And finishing it off with the barn burner there in the East. I understand tickets can be had for a Subway token and a piece of chewing gum as the Baltimore Orioles travel north of the border to take on the Toronto Blue Jays. Dylan Bundy starts for the Birds against Anthony K for the Blue Jays. I'm looking at the total of 9.5 here, guys. This one blew out last night, and I wouldn't be surprised to see the same thing happen. We're going to fade a young start in K, who has struggled over in his time here in the majors so far. 5.79 ERA, 1.43 whip. And we're also going to fade a Baltimore pen that has been just brutally bad. This time of year, pitchers who are, teams that are out of it, they like to give some of their pitchers that have been called up from the minors an opportunity to show what they have. More often than not, they end up showing why they spent the entire year in the minors. We expect that could very well be the case here as well. Bundy, you know what? He's not awful, but I think all we need in the first 5 innings is 3 or 4, and I think that'll put us in good shape. With the Baltimore pen, a bet on the over is never dead until the last out of the game. So even if we head into the 9th inning at 6 or 7, don't give up, kids. The Baltimore pen may be there to rescue us. So give us the Orioles Blue Jays over 9.5. Give me the Homer Bailey-led Oakland Athletics minus 140 on the run line, and the Astros behind Garrett Cole to shut down the Seattle Mariners as they have their team total under 2.5. The end of those 3, you guys know the drill. You can join me. We will pick up our winning tickets and head back to the window. All right, everybody, let's take a quick look here at our premium plays. We were cooking along much better until the weekend hit. We had a rough weekend. It's really our first bad weekend of the football season. Certainly our first unprofitable weekend. But still, we're making money over the premium side. 26, 21, and 2, 55.3%. You know what? At the end of the day, I'll take it. We always shoot for higher. We like to be somewhere in the 57, 58% range. But we expect to be there again very soon. So if you want to get yourself down, make sure you get down in time for this week's NFL and NCAA action. Follow that link and get yourself hooked up. All right. So we blew off shout-outs last night as I had to go get my kid in Manhattan, Kansas, and that pretty much was a day ruiner for me. So we've got all right, so here's what we did. I will just read you the positive cappers for yesterday and the capper of the day. Of course, you already know who the capper of the day is because I said it at the top of the show. Carrot went 3 and 2 for plus $30. Nice job, Carrot. The Legion of Picks 3 and 2 plus 55. Kent P, he went 0 and 2 on the straight picks, but he had a couple of teasers. So he went 2 and 0 on the teasers. He goes plus 80 for the day. Kyle Zukowski, Mr. Perfect, goes 3 and 2 plus 136 on the day. Landon Hayes went 0 and 1 on the straight pick, but he had a 2-teamer, and he hit a 10-point and a 13-point teaser. Now, Landon, I looked it up this time, but in the future, God, for God's sakes, please help me out. Let me know what it pays. Whatever your ticket says, just put that down there. Just tell me the odds, all right? It played the way I see it, paid plus 341 altogether. So Landon had a very fine day as he hits a parlay and a couple of teasers, plus 341. Miguel from NOLA, nice job indeed. Miguel from NOLA goes 3-1. Played all money line underdogs, went 3-1 on those. Fine job right there, my friend. Plus 437. As Miguel does it in doggy style. C-Dub had a fine day. He went 4-1 plus 392. But our capper of the day was Sean Murray. 2-0 on his straight picks, 1-1 on his parlays, 1-0 on his teaser. He went plus 460 on the day. Very fine job. All right, so as far as today goes, the Mad Carrot, he went 7-3 plus 295. Steve Godin, Steve went 4-1 plus 300. PMC 05, he had the Bears at -6 and he had the unders, so PMC got juiced. The legendary King, he was telling us that he had a good day yesterday. He has one more teaser remaining, and he had the Bears on the money line, and that ended up paying off as he also had the Ravens, Chiefs over 52, Packers, Pats, Cowboys, and Texans plus 5. So very nice job there, LK. I tell the Ravens had him at 5.5. Very nice. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that number here in just a minute. And the Packers -7. So I didn't tell the Dolphins team total because it was only under 11. So sorry about that. Even though that still ended up hitting, I don't blame you. 13 is a much better number tthan 11. I don't blame you for passing on that one. Jeremiah Stone, he said Baltimore covered, bro. And yeah, sort of. If you got them early in the week. They did. When I did the video the night before, it was already at 5. You could have had it at 6 or even 5.5 before. By the time I did the video, it was at 5. Even by game time, it went down to 4.5. So, for those of you that are new, pretty much the rules are whatever I cap it at, that's what we end up playing. So we had Baltimore plus 5. That's why we called it a push. So, I'm glad that you hit it, Jeremiah, and yeah, and I know some other people got down on it. I know some people even lost a little bit if you hit it today or if you hit it, game time yesterday. So, but that's the story why we rated that as a push. Eric Nesbitt, or maybe it was for today, it's Eric Nice Bet. He's a huge Bear fan, and then he gave his address, tells us where he was checking in. Oh man, I gotta love Chicago, dude. He said I'm all over the skin. I'm all over the Skins plus 5.5 and the under. Eric, it wasn't his best play, but Eric, he can drink more old style than any person in Chicago, and that is an impressive feat. Congratulations, Eric. Jorge Correa, you know what? The weird thing about Jorge that you don't know, he is an excellent polka dancer. Who knew? Mike Lou 415. Mike, he once tossed 79 grapes in a row up in the air and caught them in his mouth. That is truly an impressive feat. That's something to be proud of, Mike. Blue Lagoon. Okay, now let's talk about this. Blue Lagoon said your best game last Saturday was San Diego State. So I went and looked this up because I knew we took San Diego State on a premium pick. We took San Diego State and New Mexico State on an under. We had under 51, and then they ended up winning 31-10. So we did have San Diego State on a premium pick. That one hit. That was the only San Diego State pick we had. So, dude, I don't know if you're thinking of the wrong guy. I mean, I know there's a lot of handsome bastards out there that look like I am that are on the YouTube, but then he said this year your record is under average. Last year was excellent. You know what? So here's the deal. I went and looked it up, and so far this year on all of our picks, we're 54.23% on our college picks, and we're 59.23% on our college picks on the premium side. Last year, at the end of the season, we were 56.88%. So he is absolutely right. We are about 2.5 percentage points worse than we were last year. However, doing more picks this year. All right, we were doing 4 to 5 college picks last year, and now we're doing 4 picks plus we're doing 2 or 3 on the premium side. So I'm doing 6 or 7 picks. And are they all going to be as good as my first and second choices? You know what? They're probably not going to be. So the pick number 6, 7, and 8, they're not going to be as good as the top pick. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Our goal is always to be profitable, 52.38% on the Deep-3, and our goal is to make our clients money on the premium side. Or something we like to be somewhere at least in the 56-57% range. So yeah, we are. I'll take that, man. We are not quite having the season we are last year. It is still early, and as these teams take, every week we learn. Every week we learn. They show us who they are a little bit more, and I definitely expect that record to improve as the season goes along. Jason Q, all he said was John, not Jim. I'm assuming I screwed up one of the Harbaughs. I'm not the least bit fucking surprised. Get ready for a whole fall of it as we now transition from baseball to football, and I start saying things like as the Bengals play, saying things like the Cincinnati Reds are traveling to take on the Baltimore Ravens. So just saying, you guys know me, and you know I'll do it, and sometimes I won't catch it. So thanks, Jason. I'll have you be my quality control guy, brother. All right. Randy C said, "Hey, haven't watched you in a while, but this is a good-looking video. Good quality." Thanks, Randy. Appreciate it, man. We've worked hard to upgrade around here. Strider Reds. Strider Reds had a great take on this game. He said, "I think the Redskins can win this game if they play smart. They need to use a fullback and running back to help protect the quarterback." Absolutely right. They didn't. The quarterback got mauled, and he said that also the Skins quarterback needs to move out of the pocket. Yes, all those things were true, and they did none of those things, so they got whipped. Strider, good take. I wish the Skins would have listened to you. Well, I mean, not really. I mean, because I had the Bears, but for the Skins' sake, I wish they would have listened because they would have been a lot better off. The astute Aardvark, he goes 2-1 on the day, and he said the Redskins have no speed to get to the edge on the ground. Yep, and Reed is in his usual spot. Yep. Keenum floats him from time to time. That's a prescient comment right there as he floated one for a pick six. Yeah, no good against the Bears. He said, grub it up with the Bears. And, Aardvark went 2-1. He lost. He went with us on the under, but he did hit the Bears and Montgomery over 61.5. 2-1 plus 90. And Ninja, he had one pick up there, and you know what I'll say about Ninja? You know how everybody always says, I'm a much better driver when I'm high. Ninja actually is. Wow, that is pretty cool. West 12 Burke 6 says, you know who's not good? Mitch Trubisky. Absolutely. And if you think Mitch Trubisky turned it around tonight, you think, oh, now he's a great quarterback. They had the training wheels on him, all right? They're having him throw short passes. They're having him, do 3-step drop, 5-step drop, get rid of the ball as quick as you can. That's like saying my granddaughter, who drives around on her little bike with training wheels, says she's ready to ride in the Tour de France. No, this showed me nothing with Trubisky tonight. I agree with you, West. Still not good. King Jamie the Mad said, I picked the Chiefs to win straight up yesterday. I had to throw some money at it, but he won $700. Very nice. Said, I have a feeling on the Redskins tonight. Dropped $500 to win. Yeah, that would have been a good payoff, but that's not the way it worked out. And he says, now, I have a super funny feeling about the Bills covering against the Patriots. I'm going to straight up bet on the Bills to win, but I wouldn't suggest it. It's definitely a long shot. Said, I just feel funny about it, like the Pats are betting the Bills too for some reason. And Jamie said that he's done very well this season. He said so far he's 72.89% over his last 2 years. So you know what? If we certainly invite Jamie to keep putting picks up there, buddy. And I know a lot of guys would love to get down on picks that are winning at 73%. So feel free, post your plays if you'd like, man. We always appreciate good cappers stopping by. Kent P. Did not have the best night, but Kent P. Weird thing about Kent is he once wrestled a bear and he pinned the bear, but then that nasty furry fucker pulled out a knife and things really took a turn for the worse for Kent. So Kent, you know what? Not your fault. Nice job against that bear. Chiswick, he liked the Skins outright. And you know what? The cool thing about Chiswick, I found this out. He just trails Darius Geis by just 25 yards in NFL total rushing yards. So yeah, that's a nice job, Chiswick. Slick G-Man, he took the under in the Diamondbacks game. And Slick G-Man, here's the cool thing about him. You probably don't know this. He only has 4 less career wins as an NFL starting quarterback than Ryan Leaf. That is damn impressive right there. And finally, JM said he just hit on the Redskins under 7.5. Nice job, JM. First time, great experience at the Bellagio. Bellagio is one of my favorites, dude. It's kind of a, Yeah, I was kind of old school by now, but I like the Bellagio. It's a good place to take good care of you. I've actually got a buddy of mine that's shift manager at the Bellagio. So yeah, that's a good job, Jay. I'm glad you're having fun and glad you hit one. So how about our Posit Cappers of the day right here? Legendary King, we're gonna give him a shout for hitting the big teaser. JM, he went plus 100 there at Bellagio. Nice job, buddy. The Astute Aardvark goes 2-1 plus 90. Mad Carrot goes 7-3 plus 295. But edging him out by $3. It's the one, the only. You know him, you love him. It is Steve Godin. He went 4-1 plus 300. Steve, my friend, you are our capper of the day. Congratulations to Steve Godin. And here's what we're going to do, guys. If you want to do this, if you want to give me the capper of the day, whoever it is, give me your best play for the next day's action. In other words, you guys are seeing this on Tuesday. Steve, if you want to, tell me your best play for Wednesday. Shoot me over a direct message on our Facebook page and let me know what you're on for Wednesday, and I will get it up there and we'll make it part of the Deep 3. All right? We're going to try to do that. We're going to get the capper of the day involved and let them see if we can ride the hot hand. All right? So, congratulations to everybody that made money. Congratulations to all you guys. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate your patience with the extra day behind the shout-outs. And no matter what happens today with baseball, man, we're going to have some fun, make a little money, and you know what will happen. Win or lose, we're going to meet back here tomorrow. We're going to do our thing. We're going to bitch about our bad beats. We're going to brag about those fat stacks. And because we're all in this together, at the end of the day, we're going to fire it up, and we will do it all again. All right? You guys take care. Good luck on everything today, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.